Barneys, to me, is certainly the most, every single year, avant-garde, innovative, contemporary. That's a perfect word to describe them. I feel like Barneys is not going to give you, you know, elves and green and red and Christmas carols. You know, they are definitely going to be on the cutting edge of what's hip and cool. They are such innovators, and I love, love, love Barneys windows all the time. This year's theme is Chillin Out. This is sort of a recurring theme that we're seeing, right? Swarovski crystal diamonds can, you know, sometimes be called ice. We're going to see ice windows from Saks, and this is actual figurative and literal ice being shown in their windows. We start with Winter Brilliance. I don't know how many of you are familiar with Dale Chihuly, but Dale Chihuly is a very famous glass sculptor. We have some of his pieces here at the MoMA. If you're in New York, check out his artwork. He has an entire garden at Seattle. But he's very sort of hip and contemporary. His chandeliers can go for millions of dollars, so he's very sort of revered. So they've actually collaborated with Dale Chihuly to create this Winter Brilliance, which are supposed to be frozen ice fractals. So what you're seeing are, I was just going to say, what you're seeing are actual pieces of glass that are suspended above a pool of about 50 gallons of water.
It's phenomenal.
Yeah, it's really beautiful.
And the colors just really are vibrant and interesting.
Yeah, Barneys also does this really cool thing where every one of their windows also has a soundscape that goes with it. So not only is it sort of enticing the eyes, but you're getting a full sensory experience. So in the case of this window, Dale Chihuly's favorite artist happens to be Claude Debussy, so they have this beautiful rendition of Clair de Lune that's playing as the colors shift and change, and it's very smart, really sort of elegant. Next, we move to a collaboration they've done with Lexus, keeping in tow with our Swarovski theme that's everywhere. Those tiny little cars that you see are built out of Swarovski crystal, and they run on a 75-foot track that's built for them. And they've teamed up with a Christie Digital to create an actual film in the style of anime in the background. So what you're seeing in the photo is actually about a 35-second film that repeats over and over again, and it has this very sort of electronica kind of soundtrack that goes along with it. And next we have easily one of the coolest windows, which is called Ice Castles. Ice Castles is a company based out of Utah that builds actual ice sculptures, and they are ice farmers. Now, I did not know ice farmers existed, but they do.
I did not know that either.
I know. Ice farming is a thing. These ice farmers at Ice Castle used 500 gallons of water to create actual ice crystals in a lab, and they built them into the window, and this window has been transformed into a giant walk-in freezer. So these two, the next two windows, this one and the next one, the last one we'll take a look at, are giant walk-in freezers anywhere from 5 to 15 degrees, and the ice crystals will grow over the course of a month. So it's like a giant science project gone right.
That is unbelievable.
It's pretty unbelievable. And then we end again with another ice. Oh, sorry. Go back one.
Sure.
There we go. These guys are really cool because Barneys always has interactive windows. We talked about a little bit of the interactive with the Swarovski crystal, but these guys actually have performers in their windows every single year, and it's always such a crowd pleaser. This is easily the most crowded window on my tour generally because those are actual ice carvers in there who come out once on the hour, every hour, and build beautiful ice sculptures. This is brought to you by Okamoto Studios right here in New York City.
And they're very well dressed.
Yes, they are very well dressed. I'm glad you brought that up. Those puffer suits are actually Tom Brown and Moncler. So they are built specifically for this collaboration for Barneys, and they are for sale in the store.